In terms of what I'm supposed to be doing today, I'm very behind. It's about almost 3 p.m. now, and I'm only just leaving my house to go to the library because I need to pick up some books that I reserved, some comic books that I want to read. And I was supposed to go since morning, but I'm only going now because I've been watching Shippuden from Naruto, because I got to a point in the OG series where it was just becoming filler to me. So I just kind of skipped it. Like, I asked ChatGPT for a summary of everything that happened, and now I'm watching Shippuden, and so far it's cooking, man. None of you guys ruin it for me in the comments, please. My friend might be coming to my house. I don't know. It depends if he's gonna message me back or not. But yeah, if he comes, you guys will see that. But hey, man, let's get this day started. I look so rough right now and everything. Like, the hair's all over the place. But you guys have to allow me, because 3 weeks today, I'm gonna be turning 18, so I'm saving the transformation for in a couple of weeks, so you guys will see that. So obviously I'm gonna go to my barber, not now, I want to wait, because I need that haircut. It needs to be timed at the perfect time, you know, so that it delivers the desired effect for people that see it. And I know that he's gonna cook, so it's worth the wait, you know. It's actually worth the wait. And I'm cutting all of this off, by the way. Not all of it, but I'm going down to a low level, like maybe like a level 2, because I want to get my waves back. I decided. I used to have waves a long time ago, like a couple of years ago, and I decided that it's time to get them back. So I'm gonna cut it a bit like down. As you can see, like, it's just like really long. Like, if I stretch it properly, it'll probably go down to like my nose or something. And I'm not braiding it, so I don't like having all of this hair on my head, because I like to wear hats and beanies and all of that. So I need to get rid of it, you know. And it's just annoying me now. Every time I have to comb it and everything like that, it's just annoying. Like, the maintenance is just long, so I'm cutting it. But just excuse the rubbish look for a couple more weeks, because in 3 weeks I'm gonna be ready. Looking at the sky right now, yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell that we're actually coming towards the end of July. The 22nd or the 23rd of July, I'm not too sure. I need to double check. It was one of those two. We're coming towards the end of July, and the sky looks like this. It's supposed to be summer. To be honest though, the first couple days of July was way too hot. So I was one of the guys that was saying, I've never been more happy to see rain in July. Boy, that was until I saw the rain yesterday. I'll try and insert a clip now. The rain, it was a lot, man, I'm telling you. I hope it's not like this for the whole of summer though. It needs to liven up a bit, like get a bit more hot. Like, man's in the tech fleece, as you can see, and it's in summer, July. I should not be wearing this type of attire in this weather, man. These are all, man. You get smoked. That was good, man. Fans, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I was just surprised I did that. I'll give it to you, man. That was good. Guys, I apologize for the location change every single video of this series that I'm doing, yeah. But I'm trying to find a comfortable location for me to film in my area. So until I find that, you're gonna continue to see location changes. Because where I just tried to record now is actually a dog park, which is why last week I was having some troubles. Because again today I was seeing so many dogs, and I don't like dogs, so I just got a bit overstimulated and I cut. So now I'm on this random strip uh in the area somewhere. So I doubt this is gonna become the new space either, because this is a road, you know, so cars and people are gonna be coming. But for now, we have to make do with what we have, because I need to get this video out to you guys. So that's why I'm recording here. I'm also not speaking the loudest because I'm next to houses, so I don't want to speak loud and then people will come to their windows and look at me, you know, because it's just going to create an awkward situation. Obviously, we're going to be looking at chapter 2. We've looked at the introduction and chapter 1 in the past 2 videos. So today we're going to be looking at chapter 2. The quote that I have from chapter 2 goes as follows: good habits can make rational sense, but if they conflict with your identity, you will fail to put them into action. Now, this can mean
a variety of things. And I've got 5 points that we're going to talk about today based on what I've deciphered from reading this quote in the book. Let's begin. Your habits alone aren't enough to change the type of person that you want to become. Habits are very important. It's true. It's also an identity shift that needs to go on in your brain as well when you're forming new habits, because our brains like to be comfortable. They don't like discomfort. So if you're changing your habits and it doesn't resonate with the type of image that you have for yourself in your head, then your brain is going to make you lose consistency with trying to build the habits. So your brain will try and tell you, no, let's stay at home, let's relax, let's do something else, anything but that. If you have a negative perspective of yourself, then you're going to have negative habits as well. So it's really important to remember that your habits that you build on this journey aren't enough, and that you need to be able to switch your identity whilst you're on the journey of building habits as well. It's a two-way thing. They go hand in hand. You can't out habit a broken identity. When you create a new and enhanced version of yourself with the habits that you want to implement into your life, it's good for you, because you finally start being able to achieve all the things that you set out to achieve in the first place. You actually have to believe that you are who you say you are, or who you say you're becoming. Otherwise, it's not going to register in your brain, as I said previously. You need to be able to tell your brain that this is who I'm becoming, so that it registers. Because the brain, it doesn't register to things that are unfamiliar. It needs to become familiar with you first. So you have to believe it, and you have to keep on saying it to yourself so that it becomes a familiar thing to you. Because when it becomes familiar, you can implement it like that, and then it will become your reality. Saying fake it till you make it is actually real to an extent. This point I want to talk about is the fact that you need to become the person that does these habits. As we've mentioned in the first two habits, you need to become the person who does what you're doing. If you're someone that wants to be going to the gym, don't say, I am going to start going to the gym. Say that you are someone that goes to the gym and you are someone that works out, because it's going to register in your mind that that's the type of person you want to be. It's going to make those habits easier, and it's going to make building your identity easier as well. It's taking things step by step. When you're trying to change your identity, it's a very big and long process. So if you're trying to do all of the steps at once, you're going to get overwhelmed, burnt out, and then in the end, you're just going to quit, and you won't end up actually being able to change your personality. So it's important that you take things step by step. You look at all the steps that you need to take in order to become that person with that identity and those habits, and then you take it step by step. It may take a while, but the rewards and the results will be very, very gratifying, and it's going to be worth the wait, because you will have a solid system in place that will be very hard to break. Because if you try to do everything at once, as I said, you'll get overwhelmed. But when you take it step by step, you'll be able to realize everything that you're doing and be able to document it, and you'll be able to go back to that. So it's very important that you take things step by step in this process. I want to bring a real life example to play here. So, okay, for me now, I'm a Muslim. So let's say that I'm a Muslim who doesn't pray like any of my 5 daily prayers, or the one specifically in the morning, which is called Fajr. That one, for us Muslims, is one of the hardest ones to pray, purely because of the fact that you have to get up sometimes 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 1 a.m. in the morning to get up and pray. And when you're tired, and Shaitan is trying to tell you in your mind, just sleep, you can pray when you wake up. It's very hard to combat that. But when you're changing your identity into someone that wants to be praying these 5 daily prayers, and especially that morning prayer as well, something that you're going to have to make sure you do is tell yourself that I am someone that wakes up for Fajr. And also setting the intention can help you out as well. When you set an intention to do something, you're basically telling your brain that, yo, I'm going to do this, so you need to accept it. And then you become more likely to carry out the intention as well, because you've said it to yourself already. Habits follow your belief. So it links back to what I said firstly in the video. Like, your habits shape your belief. If you're someone that has all these negative thoughts about yourself, then you're going to have negative habits and negative beliefs about yourself. But if you change your mindset and you have positive thoughts about yourself and positive habits, then you're going to be able to create a new identity that's positive and consistent. And that's what we all want at the end of the day. That's why you clicked on this video, because you want to try and figure out how to do that. So I'm just trying to give you guys steps that I've looked at from reading this book and what I'm using to, change myself and become the person that I want to become.